Good evening, friends. This is your JK from JK ASTRO. I hope you would have seen my previous Bhrigu Nadi basic. This is R0 concept, and because of him we are enjoying this technique. And in the previous video, recent video, I put part 1. What kind of wife you are destined to get, that is a part 1. Now I am going for part 2. That is actually previously I did for 2 planets combination. Here, after explaining Rahu and Ketu, I am going for 3 planet combination, so that you will have an in-depth knowledge about your wife. Here, one more thing I want to tell. When I posted the first video, people asked me, "Sir, this 159 combination also will work? And what about the planets posited in 2? Yeah, definitely it will work. If you see my previous video, there you will know the Nadi aspects and the strength of the Nadi aspects and everything. So if you understand that Nadi aspect and strength of the Nadi aspects, then you will know what kind of impact that Venus will have, because we are going to talk about only Venus, because we are going to talk about wife. So what kind of impact it will have, these planets, aspect, conjunction, other things on this Venus, so that accordingly the quality and the characteristic things will change. It will influence. One more point I want to tell. For consultation, lot of people are contacting me over this Facebook Messenger and my WhatsApp. Please go to jkastro.in. There you have got the procedure, what to do and other things. After seeing that, please message me in WhatsApp, because I usually, the Facebook Messenger, normally I won't see, because a lot of messages flooding in the inbox. That is why I will only see my email. Otherwise, more than email, I will daily check WhatsApp messages. So whatever the thing you want to tell, come to WhatsApp after going to jkastro.in. Okay. Now, we will go for 3 planets combination. What kind of effect it will give, that we will see. Very beautifully it is coming. In the first we will see Rahu Ketu's effect on Venus. Here, Venus means apart from self, it's also wealth and luxury. Rahu is expansion. Rahu is expansion means there is no limit. Jupiter is also expansion, but for Rahu there is no limit. Sky is the limit. So, the Venus-Rahu combination girls will enjoy the luxury life. She is materialistically oriented. She will always talk big. Her mouth will be very wide, because Rahu is mouth. But beautiful, because Venus is also combined there. And another thing is, she is materialistic oriented means she doesn't bother about the means. Means in what way she will get the luxury or materialistic things. Because the Rahu is not who gives value for traditional values. or society values. If Jupiter is not involved, she will have a ill health also. That means health issues will come. Here Venus Ketu will see. Venus is self, Ketu is moksha karaka. She will be detached in general. More inclination towards divine. Detached means she will always like the seclusion. She doesn't like crowded places. And she doesn't like these materialistic things. Because their Rahu is a Maya. Rahu is because of Maya only, we are all enslaved into the materialistic things. If the Maya is not there, we will all go to the forest or we will leave all these materialistic pursuits and we will be always thinking about getting moksha or liberation. Ketu is for liberation, moksha. So that is why you will make you to think, make that lady to think moksha and for moksha or divine thoughts, you need seclusion. You don't need more crowded places and other things. If Jupiter is involved, their marital life will be a problem. Because Ketu will take you into a spiritual thing so that it will deny you for this materialist, because the marital life. Because marital life is a part of materialistic thing. Next we will see. Now we are going now for 3 planets combination. Here to make you understand only that 2 planets combination with Rahu and Ketu, I made that chart. Now we will see. Here Venus, we know we are talking about a lady, is a self. Sun is Atma and power, because Sun is the king. King should have the power. And here Rahu is Daman. See, we all know Rahu will swallow the Sun. Temporarily, not permanently. Temporarily it will swallow the Sun. So, she will be always in a delusion of power. Because already I told you, Rahu is Maya. It will cloud your mind. She will think that I am in power. I am controlling everything. Nothing moves without my permission. That kind of mind Rahu will give. She will do anything to be materialistic, and to be in power. She won't bother how to achieve that power and materialistic pursuits. Under the table, above the table, all kinds of things. She doesn't bother about traditional society values. What your dharma teaches, that she doesn't bother. Rahu is not for dharma. And she, after her birth, father may have endangering situations. And see, because of this pursuit of power and materialistic benefits, she loses her Atma power. Because losing Atma power means you will lose peace of mind. She may be having at her command lot of things, but she may not have a peace of mind. Here, Venus, Sun, Ketu. Venus is self, Sun is power, Ketu is a dvaja, that means a flag. King should have a flag. That means you will be powerful, but same time you will earn respect in the society. Name and fame also you will earn. Because here Ketu won't allow you to do anything not dharmic. She is spiritually oriented. The same time she will have that power also in her hand. But she will use that power judiciously. She will use the power very cautiously. She won't misuse the power. Here, Rahu combination, she will misuse the power. Here, she won't misuse the power. That is the difference between these two. And she may not have a good terms with her father. Unless the father is a spiritual person and very secluded person, not attached to anything, then she will have a good relationship with the father. Here, because here also father, I said Rahu also, here also father, I am telling, Rahu and Ketu always in anti-clockwise. So it moving towards sun. So sun is a karaka for father, so it will affect the father. Next slide we will see. Here, another thing I want to tell you before starting this one, please see till last, because the last slide, in all my videos, in the last slide I used to give very important information. If you miss that, you will miss the core of this subject. So here Venus, Sun, Jupiter, we are going to see. So Venus we know self. Jupiter is Devaguru. Is in Indraloka is the whatever he says only the Indra will listen, because he is the guide and philosopher to him, Devaguru. And Sun is the king, we all know. See, Sun has got a Rajasic ego. Jupiter will have the Sattvic ego. We have seen lot of highly learned Brahmins. They will have a Sattvic ego. I know everything. I know 4 Vedas, 3 Vedas. I can chant. I can do any mantra. I can chant any mantra. I have chanted Gayatri 1 lakh times, 10 lakhs times. So I got the immense power. All those things, Sattvic ego. Your sun is the Rajasic ego. Whatever I say, you should obey. That is the sun's power. Because he's a king. Without that ego, he won't be a king. So, she will be always a self-centered, pride, but fair looking. Because Jupiter is involved. Jupiter involves means fairness. It will give. Values aristocratic style. Because sun is involved. And both the Jupiter and sun, both the thing, egoistic. Having administrative capacity, because administration is sun. Inclination towards divinity also will be there. See, you would have seen lot of princes, Maharanis, and lot of rich people's wives. They got everything in their command, but they'll go to the temple. They do lot of religious practices. They'll chant, they'll arrange chanting of mantras in their homes, because Jupiter is a religion, religious thinking. Ketu is not that. Ketu is a spiritual person. Ketu's persons will go sit in a seclusion and they will do meditation and yoga. But Jupiter is not like that. Jupiter is a religious person, so they will follow all religious practices, whatever the society demands. That kind of religious practices, they meticulously, they will go to a temple, the pilgrimage, and they will do all kinds of pujas properly and all these things. Power and money are very important to her, because both the people, along with the divinity, they would like to have a power and money also. Here, Venus, Mercury, Moon. Venus is the self, Mercury is involved, she is very communicative, but Moon is also involved. All her communication will be blended with emotions. Without emotions, she can't communicate. Intelligent, well-read, fond of traveling. Fond of traveling means where? For educative purposes. Maybe to attain higher degrees. Not necessarily. Maybe. That's why I said. Here, if you go to a different places, you will know about different cultures, different food habits, different demography, different kind of species, different kind of languages. So it is also learning thing. So they will go there and expand. That will going to a different places, it will expand their knowledge. It will enrich their knowledge. So she is fond of traveling because of this purpose. And Mercury is prince. So traveling also, they will go like a prince with a lot of spring on their heels and very lovely way they will go. Affectionate, because Moon is the mother. She will be very affectionate, artistic minded, because Moon and Mercury Venus combination give the artistic pursuits. Now we will see the next video. Here Venus, Saturn, Jupiter combination. Here we all know in Kalapurusha, Saturn is a 10th house lord, karma. Jupiter is a 9th house lord, dharma. So both the people combined together with this self lady, she has got a dharma karma adhipati yoga. That means what? See, whatever karma she does, she will do in a dharmic way. Apart from that, whatever she wills, it will happen. Why? It's a magic? No. Because Jupiter in Nadi, self-effect, your desire, you want to have this thing. Saturn is a fate. So in my previous videos I explained this thing. Saturn is a fate. So Saturn fate means whatever designed to you, that you will be wishing. See, whatever destined you get, that is the thing you will wish. For that only you will make effort. Then automatically you will get it. There is no magic. Okay. Another thing is, because Saturn is involved, very, very hard worker. Very disciplined. Saturn is a very disciplined man. The Saturn is bad only, in a badly posited along with some other planet, then only you will give the laziness and you will give the dirtiness and all these things. Otherwise, positive qualities of Saturn is very hard working, because it's a 10th lord. Whoever got Venus there is that lady or Jupiter is there, that person is be a workaholic. Always he wants to do some work. He can't sit idle. So he is a hard worker, very disciplined, devotee of Dakshinamurti or Shiva in Guru form. Why I said Saturn is a Shiva? That is why, see, in the planets, Saturn is only the planet has got the Shanishwara. Ishwara title is there for only Saturn, not for any other planet. So Saturn is a Shiva and Jupiter is the Guru. So even Dattatreya also will fit in. So mixed in color combination, because Saturn is also coming, the black and Jupiter will give the fairness. So mixed. Pride lady, because see here Jupiter and Saturn, she will be pride in whatever, she will pride in whatever she undertakes, whatever the work she does, in that she will have pride. What kind of work I have done? Meticulously I have done. Fantastic work I have done. That kind of pride she will have. One has to praise, then only she will be happy. And because the ego, sattvic ego is there, no? So if somebody praises, you have done a fantastic work, then she feel good. And Venus, Jupiter, Moon here, combination. She will be a devotee of Mata Parvati or any sattvic devis. Why? Because Jupiter is the sattvic, Moon is the mother. So any devis, flexible, because Moon, flexible to affection and love. Because Moon is a Kalapurusha's 4th house. 4th house, heart resides there. Emotions resides there. So she will amenable to love and affection. If you tell anything with love and affection, she will give up her prana. She will give her life. Changeable self-efforts. Because I already told, Jupiter is a self-effort. Because Moon is there, she will go and change her self-effort. It's not working properly. I will try this way. And very fair, because Moon also will give the white color thing. Venus also, or the Jupiter also will give the complexion, fair complexion. So she'll be. And fond of sattvic food, because Moon is the food and Jupiter is a sattvic person, and here the Venus is a self. So fond of fond of sattvic food. And here, Venus, Jupiter, Mercury combination. Here, Venus is the self and Jupiter is the wisdom. Mercury is the intelligence. So both together, fantastic combination. Intelligent, quiet, simple type, diplomatic, because Mercury always uses intelligence to solve the problems. It won't go and fight like Mars. We are going to see the Mars next. It is not a rude way also. Very diplomatically they will solve the problem. And respectable, because Jupiter is there, educated, fair looking, affection towards her husband, likes to have a love marriage, because Mercury is coming here, love boy, so they want to have a love marriage kind of thing. Next is Venus, Jupiter, Mars. Like to administrate family affairs, because who is the Mars? Mars is the commander. See here, two Marses are there. Aries Mars is, they will exhibit, I am the commander. Vrichiga Mars is not like that. Vrichiga Mars, underneath, they won't exhibit it, but they want the command over the things. But they won't exhibit it. That is the difference. Here, like to administrate family affairs. She wants to have full control of her family. You need not bother. Husband need not bother. She will take care of everything. Sattvic. Their sun is different. Here Mars is different. Mars is the commander. Army. Discipline. This kind of thing. That kind of thing. I give the order. You immediately do it. But sun is lazy. Even though he has got administrative power. First we have seen sun there, no? Even though he got administrative power, you will administrate. You will make the others to work. You won't do any work. But Mars is not like that. You will also involve, you will make you to do other people also. And Sattvic. But Sattvic, in ordinary sense. But if anybody pokes her, she is ready to fight also. Wants to do everything in a fast manner because Mars is involved. She doesn't like slow movement and other thing. Good at cooking Sattvic foods. Venus-Mars combination, cooking. Because Venus-Mars combination indicates the southeast direction. Southeast always kitchen. So here, here they want to cook because Jupiter is involved. She wants to cook Sattvic foods. She is good at cooking Sattvic foods. Maybe ISKCON lady. Now, Venus, Jupiter, Rahu. Here, Rahu always, see, Jupiter is a traditional man. Because Jupiter, when he connects with Rahu, you will get spoiled. So, she is a religious, but not religious as suspected by the traditional values. She will not say God is not there, something like that. She will accept God is there. But she won't do elaborate pujas and other thing as suspected from Jupiter. Because Rahu doesn't bother about the traditional values at all. So not traditional. Flamboyant type. What is the flamboyant type? People, see the girls in their younger ages, some girls you could have seen. They will act like a boy. Whatever they will associate boys only. Even young girl, 10 years, 8 years, 11 years, girls also. They will associate with boys. They will behave like a boys. They will fight. They will do cycling. They will do go by motorcycle. This, that, another thing. They will jump from in higher places. All those things, just like a tomboy. Those girls are called tomboys. Those kind of behavior she will have. But beautiful one. But nose slightly ugly. But it is also beautiful. But because nose, Jupiter is the nose, Rahu is, it will give the ugliness to that nose. Here, materialistically inclined. Ugly nose means it won't protrude and it won't, because Venus, Jupiter combined there, it won't spoil the beautiness, but it will like a dot in a big cloth, white cloth. Not bother, materialistically inclined, not bother the way in which he earns money, because Rahu is there. He will corrupt even Jupiter also. Spends money lot. Follower of foreign culture. She likes foreign culture. She does, why should I bother about this? My culture. That culture is very nice. If you are Indian, you will always say, I like Thai food. I don't like Indian food. Or I like American breakfast, continental breakfast, that kind of thing. If you are American, then you will think, Indian's thing is best one. Always they like Chinese thing is the best thing, because they like foreign culture. Here, Venus, Jupiter, Ketu, she is spiritually oriented, but not religious. Because, see, Rahu there spoiled that lady not to do any puja, traditional pujas and nothing. Here also, Ketu will say Jupiter, I don't bother about your traditional pujas and nothing. We will go for a meditation, and that to meditation also, I will do this. This Rahu, Jupiter, they may go for a tantric things also. They like to have a tantric things. Ketu here likes a seclusion. See, you would have seen lot of sannyasis. They will sit aloof. They will sit somewhere, hours together. They don't bother to talk with anyone. That kind of thing. And thinks about moksha always. Small nose. That means this lady will go to the forest and do the penance. No, even she is at home, she will be secluded and she will have lot of, she wants to have a lot of aloofness. She doesn't like crowd and nothing. She will do her work, because Jupiter is there, she will do her work. Whatever she is destined to do, she will do it. Or whatever supposed to do, she will do it. But after that, she wants seclusion. Small nose, and most of these ladies will have a ring in their nose. They like to have a ring because Ketu is a small ring. Rahu is a big ring. Ketu is a small ring. They will have, because Jupiter is a nose, so they will have a small ring in their nose. Wants to have a liquid cash always. They will be secured, because this girl may not like to have a materialistic thing, but she wants to have a comfort. She doesn't want luxury, but she wants comfort. To make her comfort, she needs money. That too liquid cash. Whenever because then only she feels secure. Whenever she has got some problem, she should have the money to spend. That kind of thing. Careful about money. That is why she will not spend money unnecessarily. Knowledgeable. Knowledge is there. But she won't exhibit it. Because she is not extrovert. She is introvert. Respect elders. Because Jupiter, Ketu, they will respect elders. They won't talk unnecessarily. They will talk in the measured way. Next. So with this, I am ending this video. Thank you for watching this video. And important message I want to tell you is that whatever the combination I give, don't take it blindly. Please check your chart, and apart from that, that in that YouTube they said like that, so the girl will be like that only. Don't decide it. Here, some other combination may give some other color. Some other, in 159 or 2, some 3, 7, 11 or in 12. So some combination will be there. That will change the characteristics to some extent. And also here we have to see the enemies and friends also. That video already I have posted. That also we have to see what kind of effect it will give. One more thing I will see, I wish to tell you. Don't think that for ladies they ask me, you are told only about wife and how the wife will be. Why should not you post how the husband will be? Here, husband I will post the further videos I am going to post for that only. Here, the girls themselves they can check what kind of character they are having. It is not only for boys to check about their wife. It is for the girls also to check. Girls means young girls. They can check what kind of behavior I am having. Whether whatever is said is matching with my behavior or not. Characters or not. Again, thank you for watching this video. Again, I am cautioning you, don't take it as just as it is. Because the whole chart always plays a role. This is I just making you to very simple to understand the planetary combinations. So don't come to any conclusion thinking that that girl will be like that. My wife will be like that only because I am having this combination. Because some other planet combination may change that, change or add the flavor to that. Okay, this you will understand I suppose. Thank you for watching this video. If you like it, please subscribe. If you subscribe only, see, lot of people I understand, lot of people will talk with me. I will ask whether you are subscribed. They will say, no sir, I have watched all your videos, but I am not subscribed. Then what is the encouragement I am getting? I am sharing my knowledge. Sharing knowledge means I am studying, I am spending money to get from all the teachers. Then if you don't subscribe, then what is the use? I won't get encouraged. So if you like it, please like it. If you have got any comments, please leave in the comment column. If you like it, if you think this is a good video, then share it with your friend, because I am sharing my knowledge. You share this knowledge. So with this, I end this video. We'll see in my next video. Most probably in my next video, I will post about the husbands. What kind of husband a girl will get. With this, I end this video. Thank you again. Good night.